I met him on the first day of university, and it honestly felt like love at first sight. He smiled at me, held the library door open, and by the end of the week, we had our first date. He remembered my coffee order, surprised me with flowers, and made me believe I had found the person I would spend the rest of my life with. For almost 2 years, everything was perfect. Then he started coming home later and later. There was always another excuse, extra work, his phone died, his friends needed him. One afternoon, I borrowed his laptop to finish an assignment. A message popped up from my high school best friend. "I can't wait to see you tonight. I love you." My heart dropped. They had been seeing each other for months. I ended the relationship that day. He packed his things and left without putting up much of a fight. A few weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. When I told him, he blocked my number, ignored every message, and completely disappeared. 5 years passed, and my son became my whole world. One afternoon, there was a knock at the front door. When I opened it, he was standing there. He smiled and said he just wanted to meet his son. I hesitated, but before I could react, he suddenly grabbed my son's hand and sprinted toward a car parked across the street. I ran after them, screaming for someone to help. My son was crying and reaching for me as his father lifted him into the back seat. I reached the car just as the doors locked. I banged on the window, begging him to stop. He looked at me for 1 second without saying a word. Then he put the car into gear and drove away with our son.